Okay. So circles is a very easy topic, interesting topic, and lot of things we can visualize. Okay, it is not just some kind of theory. Okay, we can visualize everything on the figure and all that. So a lot of things can be done from the figure. Both in mains and advanced exam, very regularly questions came from concepts which are not at all in 12th class, what you learnt in 9th class circles. Okay, so some pure geometry you learnt circles at the time or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so they also will be there here. Okay, so sometimes they may think that we are not using any intermediate knowledge for doing those questions, but there are past year mains and advanced questions which are based on that concepts also. Okay, so anyway, I'll revise some of the concepts that you learnt in your school also after some time. Okay, so first of all, I think anybody can define circle. All right, you can say circle is a round shape. Okay, something like that. But mathematically, anybody want to tell how to define a circle?
A circle is a closed figure which has no sides.
Okay, any other definition?
Sir,
It is a
circle
collection
is the
of
locus
points
of
placed
the.
equally from a fixed point at
Yes,
equal
yes,
distance.
yes. Mostly, we want to define everything as a locus only, whether it is a straight line or any other things. At least in these 2 years, intermediate. Okay, so circle is basically locus of a point which is at a fixed distance from a fixed point. So there should be a fixed point, there should be a fixed distance. At that distance, there are a lot of points. When you join all of them, what to get? That is called circle. That is the definition. All right. So listen, I'm going to give the notes, not like extensive notes, because a lot of definitions are there in the textbook. In our mains material also formulas are there. Okay. But still, I'll be whatever I tell you to write, you write at that time. All right. So you don't have to write the definition of circle. It will be there in the book. Okay. So that is the definition. So based on that, in the circle, very first formula. If you have a circle with center origin and a radius r. Okay, just write equation of a circle with the center origin and the radius r is x square plus y square equal to r square. How did this come? Take any point on the circle as x comma y. OP distance will be r. Root x square plus y square is equal to r. Square it. You get x square plus y square equal to r square. Okay, so just put heading, write today's date. What is today's date?
5th.
Okay. 5, right? Okay, so that is a very simple point. Next, if there is a circle with center not 0 comma 0, some h comma k and radius is r, then take any point on the circle as px comma y, then cp distance should be r. Okay, so if you take cp equal to r, you will get the square root of x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Just square it, you will get that. I don't need to give any other.
R, sir.
Here equal to r. Thank you. Okay. So whenever we want to find equation of a circle, we should know two things. We should know center and radius, and then we can use this or this formula, okay, to find equation of the circle. Okay. Now, you take any circle, doesn't matter. When you expand this, you're going to write this third point till I asked you to write. We'll get x square term, y square term, something into x, something into y, and some constant equal to 0. X square here, y square here, some x term here, some y term here, h square, k square, r square together will be some constant. Okay, so what you will observe here is there is no xy term. Okay, we'll discuss in later on. I'll give some note maybe after a few points. Ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This is a general non-homogeneous second degree equation. Okay, this itself we are actually practically studying for 2 years. Why? This will represent pair of straight lines. This will represent circle, parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola. That is our both first year coordinate geometry and second year coordinate geometry. So we are actually studying this one equation, first year half of the time, second year half of the time. All right. And in this, if you see in the real life, actually this equation covers quite a bit of the physics. For example, motion of all the planets are elliptical orbits, and their equation is like this one. Okay. If you take your path of a projectile is a parabola, again given by this equation. Okay. So lot of orbits or the what you call paths traveled by different things are just governed by this one equation. That can be complicated, but this. Okay, now there are some conditions when this will represent a pair of straight lines. Anybody remembers what is the condition for it to represent pair of straight lines?
Sir, A should be
H square equals to AB.
H square equal to AB. Are you sure about it?
Greater than equals to. H square is greater than AB.
Greater than or equal to AB. Okay. And what else? That is sufficient? H square greater than equal to AB.
ABC plus 2FGH minus ABC plus 2FGH minus CH square minus GH square plus CH square equals to 0.
Yes, ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square should be equal to 0. For circle, parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, that ABC plus 2FGH, all that should not be 0. Okay. There are some conditions. We'll discuss about that. But this can represent. But coming to circle, if you observe this and this carefully, in circle you will never find xy term, because if you expand this, you cannot get xy term. If you expand this, you cannot get xy term, right? So obviously, what will happen to h value then?
0.
Next, you will find x square, y square coefficients are 1 here, or at least they will be same. For example, I can multiply 9 here, 10 here, 100 here, or I may have to write sometimes x minus 2 by 5 whole square, y minus 3 by 7 whole square equal to some 20. Just expand this, you will get some fractions maybe, but when you multiply, you will only get x square plus y square, something by 70 maybe, something by 35. You multiply 70 if you want, but x square and y square coefficients will be equal. All right. So this will represent a circle where h is 0 and a and b should be equal. All right. So we'll write that later on. Just giving some idea. There is a proper proof in IP. Okay. I will not write that detail here because I want to discuss little later. Okay, but I just want you to observe that it will have generally x term, y term, and constant term. Okay, so third point you just write general equation of a circle. I wanted to mention. Okay, we'll leave it and come back to it. General equation of a circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. X coefficient I can take anything. I can write x square plus y square plus ax plus by plus c also. But I am writing 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. That is, it will have x square y square coefficient equal, no xy term, some x term, y term, and constant term. It is not that whatever GFC you take, it is always a circle. Okay, we will write the next point that x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 represents a circle if and only if g square plus f square minus c is greater than or equal to 0. Fourth one, first point. Within fourth one, second point. If g square plus f square minus c is greater than or equal to 0, the center of the circle is minus g comma minus f. The radius of the circle equal to square root of g square plus f square minus. Okay, proof. X square, I'll keep 2gx here. Y square plus 2fy here and send c to the other side. And then I will add one g square here. I will add one f square here and then g square and f square and minus. Now this is a perfect square. I can write x plus g whole square, y plus f whole square equal to g square plus f square minus. This can be written as x minus minus g whole square, y minus minus f whole square equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c whole square. Here itself I want to write this implies g square plus f square minus c is greater than or equal to 0 since x plus g whole square is greater than or equal to 0 and y plus f whole square is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so I try to make perfect squares here. So this is a perfect square, this is a perfect square. If you take perfect square, it will be greater than or equal to 0, this is greater than or equal to 0. So LHS will be greater than or equal to 0. You want LHS and RHS to be equal. Even RHS to be also greater than or equal to 0. Whenever it is negative, something positive and something negative cannot be any solution. No real number will satisfy. All right. So why this is greater than or equal to 0? Because these two are greater than or equal to 0, their sum is greater than or equal to 0. That is done. Next, coming to this, you can compare this with compare above equation with x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. You will get h comma k is equal to minus c comma minus f. Sorry, you cannot see here, right? Okay, so when you compare this, you will get h comma k is equal to minus c comma minus f, and the radius is equal to root over g square plus f square minus c. So that's how you got this condition that y it should be positive and y the center is this and radius is for this side. Okay, is it clear to everyone up to here?
Yes, sir.
No. Okay, can I erase, or anybody needs more time to write this? Okay, good, that is. We'll do some questions. Okay, if I tell only theory also, it may not be so interesting. Let me cover some theory and then we'll come back. Okay, so how to remember this formula? Whenever you have, let's say, x square plus y square plus 7x plus 9y plus 1 equal to 0. If you want center, you have to take minus z, but this is 2z. So always you have to take half of the x coefficient. Okay, and with a minus sign. That is this minus z, because this is 2z. So center will be minus 7 by 2, and half of this with a minus 9 by 2. Radius will be square this and square this. So 7 by 2 whole square plus 9 by 2 whole square and subtract 1. Okay. So I'm just explaining these kind of small questions. I don't have to tell. When you do homework, will automatically clear. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, next. One may say if g square plus f square minus c, when it is greater than or equal to 0 only, it represents a circle. But in that, 2 more points I want to write. If g square plus f square minus c equal to 0, then x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 represents only one point. Only one point, minus c comma minus f. Okay. This is taken as point circle. Okay, if you take a point, only one point, nothing else. That means that is the center and radius 0. Okay, that is the point circle. If g square plus f square minus c is less than 0, then no point in xy plane satisfies the equation. X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Basically, this equation represents nothing. It doesn't represent anything at all. Amartya, you are still in Vizag, or you went back to Bhubaneswar?
No, sir, I'm still in Vizag. My parents got positive, sir, all. So I'm still in
Okay.
Vizag.
Okay. Hemant, are you there in the class? Hemant Karthikeya?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm erasing this whole thing. Okay, it is not always that x square y square coefficient will be 1. Okay, if it is different, then it is important how to deal with it. Okay, let us say they give you, let me write a formula, then we'll see. Okay, center of circle, center and radius I can write. Okay, all right. Just take this equation: ax square plus ay square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. All right. First point related to this represents a circle if and only if a not equal to 0 and g square plus f square minus ac is greater than or equal to 0. A not equal to 0 and g square plus f square minus ac not equal to 0. Okay. Second, center equal to minus g by a minus f by a. And radius is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus ac by a square. You can even write g square plus f square minus ac by mod. Okay, so you don't have to actually remember this formulas came from this. The main point is if x square y square coefficients are other than 1, you have to divide with a and use the previous formulas. For example, if you divide with a, okay, divide equation with a. Then it will become x square plus y square plus 2g by a into x, 2f by a into y plus c by a equal to 0. Now, as we discussed earlier, half of this with opposite sign will be the center's x coordinate, that is minus b by a. Half of y coordinate with opposite sign. And you take this square plus this square minus c by a, simplified, will get this. Okay, so I don't have to give any further explanation. I just said divide with the equation here. I think we should be able to follow from that. Is it all right? All of you, please put on your video. Whoever video is off. First thing. Second thing is please respond. Are you able to understand that when x square y square quotient is not 1, how we should divide it here and use these formulas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So in a sense, you don't have to remember this set of formulas. You divide with here and use the previous formulas. Generally, I do a lot of questions and then I discuss all this theory. But that I will cover something first. All right. Okay. 7th point. Ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 represents a circle if and only if a equal to b not equal to 0, comma h equal to 0 and g square plus f square minus ac greater than equal to 0. Okay, based on this explanation, the general second degree expression x square y square quotient should be equal. That's why a should be equal to b, but it should not be 0. They should be there. And xy term should not be there. So that is this. And g square plus f square minus ac greater than equal to 0. Sometimes they will write this formula as coefficient x square equal to coefficient of y square. And the coefficient of xy equal to 0. Somebody wants, you can write that out. Coefficient of x square equal to coefficient of y square, which is not equal to 0, and coefficient of xy equal to 0. Anybody known to you in this section? Anybody sick and missing today's class? Anybody any idea? No. So everybody clear about this statement?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, before writing the 8th point, let us say I have a lot of concentric circles. What is the meaning of concentric circles?
One
Circles
circle
with same center.
Circle with same center.
Okay. Later on, we'll study in another topic. I can have many ellipses. All of them will have same foci. There will be two focuses. They'll have same foci. If I have a set of ellipses with same foci, what should I call them? Anybody want to name them?
Concentric
Con-
ellipse.
They have same center, of course. So they're also concentric. But if concentric means it can be like this also. But it is not that. They have same foci apart from the same center.
Concentric ellipses.
They are called confocal. Confocal ellipses. Alright. They are concentric also. More than that, they are confocal. Okay. So concentric circles means circles have same center. So let us take center 2, 3 and radius 1 time 1 unit, 1 time 5 units, 1 time 7 units. X minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equal to 1 square is one circle. X minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equal to 7 square, some other circle. X minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square to 9 square is some other circle. Okay. When I expand this, I'll get different circles equations. What do you find common in all of them?
Sir, center is 2, 3.
No, when I expand it, after that, what you find common in the equation?
X coefficient and y coefficient and xy coefficient are common.
Yes, x square term same, y square term same, same x term, same y term, and only that changes is
C.
constant. Yes. Okay. So when you have two parallel lines in first year, you know, if ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is a line, anything parallel to that will be in the form of
X plus by plus k equals to
k equal to 0, and anything perpendicular to that will be in the form of
dx minus ay
A
plus k equals
plus
to
B
0.
equals to 0.
okay. Like that, if you know a circle x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, anything concentric with that will be in the form of same x square term, same y square term, same x term, same y term. Only thing that changes is constant. Okay. So I'll just write that. Okay. Any circle, what you call concentric with x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 will be in the form of x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus k equal to 0 for some k belongs to R. Is it all right? Lokeshwara, you should be able to listen second year classes better than first year. At least you got a laptop now.
Yes.
Jayashree, are you there in the class? Jayashree. Arashikar, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, good. So please write notes right from the first stage properly. Okay. You got nice blinds for your window. Rhythm Day, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Every day now I can see new interiors. All right. Want to mention one more point? Yes. Okay. So basically, till now, what we learned is mainly two things. If center and radius are given, how to find the circle, and reverse. If circle is given, how to find center and radius, and when the equation will represent a circle. That's what basically we learned. Okay, right. Okay, it is not that when center and radius are given, you can find center or the circle. There are some other conditions. For example, if I have a circle where I don't know the center, but I know ends of diameter. Don't write this. Let's say this is some 5,7. This is some 13, 19. Anybody want to give me an idea how to find equation?
We should find midpoints. We should find the midpoint, and
yes,
we can find the radius by half of diameter.
Yes, good. Find midpoint of these, you will get center. Find distance between them by 2 will give the radius. Then you can find equation of circle. Anybody want to tell any other method? Okay, actually, I wanted to ask this question in the beginning of the class, or in first year, I wanted to ask.
Sir,
yes.
can we write x minus 5 whole square plus y minus 7 whole square equals to 0 plus?
Equal to 0.
Sir, we should add those two equations. Sir.
And?
We will get an equation also. Can we do like?
Yes, Mithun, you want to tell something?
Sir, we have to find a point which joins 5, 7 and 13, 19 and perpendicular. It makes it perpendicular.
Yes, you can take one point as x comma y, join to this, this angle is 90. How to use that?
Slopes is minus 1. Product of
Yes.
slopes is minus.
Yes. In first year locus, we have this question. They'll give point A and point B and say angle APB is 90 degrees, find locus of P. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You can take P here, P here, P here, P here, P here, everywhere. Angle APB is 90. So circle can be treated as locus of point P such that angle APB is 90 degrees. From that also you can find. Alright. Of course, strictly speaking, in first year, it is answer is the circle equation, but except these 2 points, because at that time there is no angle APB. But here, including that also, you have to take. Somebody can use Pythagoras theorem also. You can take this x comma y, this square, distance square, this distance whole square equal to this distance whole square. Again, we'll get the same equation. But we'll use product of the slopes equal to -1 to derive a formula. Okay. Even though I can find midpoint, center, and then radius, but I want to do this way. So equation of circle with x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 as ends of diameter, ends of a diameter, is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. Proof. Let Px comma y be any point on the circle. Okay. Angle in a semicircle is 90 degrees. We know that. Saket, mute yourself. So that is angle APB is 90 degrees. So slope of AP into slope of BP equal to -1. This is y minus y1 by x minus x1, y minus y2 by x minus x2 minus 1. Same denominator that side, y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to minus of x minus x1 into x minus x2. Bring everything one side, we get x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. Okay, so we want to remember this way formula. So that's why we are doing this. Even though we can find midpoint and center and radius, we want you to remember in this way. Is it okay, everyone? Maybe everyone is thinking somebody else will respond.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Can I erase or anybody needs more time to copy?
Sir, 1 minute.
All right. My son is saying here, in 11th class you're teaching circles. I learnt in my UKG only about circles and triangles.
And then ask him to come to our class.
Okay, so till now everybody could write notes properly?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so initially I was planning not to give notes and just explain and go and do some questions. But at the same time, when you write only, the class will be lively and you will remember. Otherwise, I can just explain, show on the screen or something. You have typed notes of the whole thing maybe. Okay, so write some questions now. May not be there in the textbook or something, just in general some questions. Just to, some of them are very easy for the basics. Find the equation of the circle. Find equation of the circle. Megavani, are you writing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First question. Find equation of the circle with center 2, 3 and the radius 5 units. Find equation of circle with center 2, 3 and radius 5 units. So simplify it, expand it, tell me the final answer.
Sir, it's x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y minus 12 equal to 0.
Yes. So I don't have to write anything, but okay, just we have center is h comma k, radius r, we have formula x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Use that, h and k are 2, 3, radius 5, expand. Okay, second question. Find equation of circle with center 1 by 2, minus 1 by 3. Find equation of circle with center 1 by 2, minus 1 by 3. And radius 2 units.
X square plus y square minus x minus 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 y plus 1 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 3 whole square minus 2 square.
No, you have to simplify, and I don't want any coefficient to be rational number. I want all coefficients to be integers. Final equation should be all coefficients should be integers. Better multiply with 9. No, not 9. 36, right? What is the constant coming?
Minus
130.
131.
31.
Okay. Yeah, so sometimes we make it x square y square coefficient 1, sometimes we make it here 36 or something. Jahnavi, are you there in the class? What is your roll number 73 or something?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Gunavant, you are there? 147, no? What is your number? Gunavant? Gunavant, are you there? Okay, you are there. Maybe you are speaking, but I could not hear. Okay, everybody finished the second question. Got right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, third question. Please write. Find the values of A and B. Find the values of A and B. If ax square plus 2 into a plus 2 into xy plus by square plus 16x plus 12y plus 10 equal to 0 represents a circle.
Sir, what is XY coefficient, sir?
2 into a plus 2.
Sir,
Sir,
equal
A
to B
equals to B equals to minus 2.
Okay. Also find center and radius of the circle.
Sir, center is minus 8 by A minus 6 by A.
A, what is that A?
Minus 2. So then center is 4, 3.
Is the board clear to everyone, or you want me to zoom little more?
Clear, sir.
Sometimes it is going blur.
So
Okay.
after finding A and B, what you asked to find?
The center and radius. Okay, so first of all, I want to take coefficient of xy equal to 0 because xy term should not be there in a circle. So a plus 2 equal to 0, that is a equal to minus. And then we know coefficient of x square equal to coefficient of y square. From that we will get a equal to b, which is equal to minus 2. So now it becomes minus 2x square, no xy term, minus 2y square plus 16x plus 12y plus 10 equal to 0. Divide with minus 2, we'll get x square plus y square minus 8x minus 6y minus 5 equal to 0. Okay, 2g is equal to minus 8, 2f equal to minus 6, c equal to minus 5. Center is minus g comma minus f, which is equal to 4 comma 3. And radius is root over g square plus f square minus c, which is root over 16 plus 9 plus 5. Radius is root 30 only, no? Radius is root 30 only?
Root 90.
Root 9. What is this? 16 plus 9, 25 plus 5.
Sir, G equal to minus 8, no, sir.
Root 30 only.
Okay. I have to divide with 2 also, right? After that, G is 4. Minus G is 4 only. Am I correct? Samskriti Raut, is it okay or anything I done wrong?
Sir, you already divided once with 2, no? That's
No.
why you got minus 8.
Whether we divide with 2 or not, this is not G, this is 2Z. And if you are keeping minus 2 and using, you should use the G by A and F by A.
No,
that
sir,
formula.
sir, I didn't write the equation in second time, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay, some people cannot see the bottom part. Okay, so whenever x square y square coefficient is other than 1, either use that minus g by a minus f by a, that formula, or divide with a and then use the regular formula minus g comma minus f. Okay, everybody, it's clear? Rhythm day clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
All right. So I don't want to do too many questions. We done already. What center is given, radius given, how to find circle. At the same time, circle is given, how to find center and radius. Okay, fourth question. Okay, these questions, what I'm going to discuss now, okay, at least 4 or 5 questions, very silly questions. I wanted to draw the figure first, rough figure, okay, and then do the questions. All right. Find the equation of the circle. Find the equation of the circle of radius 3 units. Find the equation of circle of radius 3 units. And touching negative x-axis and positive y-axis. Find the equation of circle of radius 3 units and touching negative x-axis and positive y-axis. So draw the figure first. That's all. Question is over. Yes.
It is x plus 3 whole square minus plus y minus 3 whole square equals to 3 square.
Yes, correct. Hemant Kartikeya, are you all right, or are you any health issues?
Sir, I got tested for COVID positive, sir. Like I'm positive, sir.
Okay, but do you have any serious symptoms or?
Yes, sir. Symptoms are there. Like I'm getting body pains and severe cold, sir.
Okay, so what are classes you are able to attend, comfortably attend? All right.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to attend that.
Okay. I thought normally you will be so responsive. Today you are not responding.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sachinarna, you are there, right, in the class? What do you know? Roll number 113, Sachinarna?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Okay. Okay. So even though I did not give the center, from the figure only you can find the center. How? If a circle is touching a line, where it is touching and the center when you join, that and that is that radius and this should be perpendicular. I'm sure in 9th class you studied this. A circle and a line, if they are touching at a point, that point if you join to center, this angle is 90. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so similarly this angle is 90, this is 90. 3 angles are 90, fourth angle is also 90. So it's a rectangle first of all. And this is radius and this is radius. So it is a square. This is 3 units, this is 3 units. So in the second quadrant, I have to come 3 units like this and 3 units like this. So these coordinates are minus 3, comma. So from the figure, even though center is not given to me, from the figure I can understand what the center and what the radius. So now x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. X minus minus 3 whole square, y minus 3 whole square equal to 2 square. When you expand, you will get x square plus y square plus 6x minus 6y plus 9 equal to 0. Jahnavi, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Udaya Lakshmi, are you there in the class?
Yes, sir.
You are all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, next question. Find equation of the circle with the center 7, 2. Find equation of circle with center 7, 2 and touching x-axis. And touching x-axis.
X minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square equals to 2 square.
Yes, you just try to draw the figure. Even though you are not given radius, you can find the radius from the figure. Please mute yourself. You have got unmuted. Okay, so 7, 2 is somewhere in the first quadrant here, where touching x-axis. This is 7 units and this is 2 units. So the y-coordinate itself is the radius. You can tell that from the figure. So center is equal to 7, 2. Radius indirectly given as 2. So equation is x minus 7 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. X square plus y square minus 14x minus 4y plus 49 equal to 0. Arshikar, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chaitanya, are you there? Roll number 46.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next question. Find the equation of the circle. Next question. Find the equation of the circle touching both the rays of y equal to mod x. Touching both the rays of y equal to mod x and of radius 4 units.
4
Again.
units, sir.
Radius 4 units. Find the equation of circle touching both the rays of y equal to mod x and of radius 4 units.
Sir, we will get 4 equations. Sir.
No. Graph of y equal to mod x is only one V shape, not two lines, two rays only.
X square plus y minus 4 root 4 whole square equals to 4 square.
Yes. Y equal to mod x, graph like this, a V shape like this. This is y equal to x, this is y equal to minus x, two rays like this. Total is y equal to mod x. I am looking for a circle like this. Definitely its center will be on y-axis, the angular bisector of these two. This perpendicular distance should be radius 4 units. This perpendicular distance should be 4 units. But this is also 90 because these are perpendicular. So if I draw proper figure, it should be a square because three angles are 90 means fourth angle is 90 and its sides are equal. So this is 0, 0. This is y equal to x. This is y equal to minus x. This is 45, 45. This is 90. This is 90. This is 90. This is 90. If this is 4, this is for the side of the square. This has to be 4 root 2. Then this point should be 0, 4 root 2. So I know center and radius now. So x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 4 root 2 whole square equal to 4 square. So x square plus y square minus 8 root 2 y. And here 16 to 32 plus 16 equal to 6. Anushka, are you there in the class?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. When I say you're able to follow comfortably?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, next question. Saptarshi Mandal, is it clear? Completed fourth one, sixth one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, please tell.
How did you get 4 root 2, sir?
In a square, if side length is 4, what is the length of the diagonal?
Root.
If side length is a, 2 times that. A root.
Yes, sir.
Right? That's a 4 root. That's the diagonal. All right.
Yes, sir.
Sandeep, roll number 372. Are you there? Is it clear till now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right. Okay, next question. Find equation of circle. Find equation of circle touching. Find equation of circle touching both the sides, both the rays, touching both the rays of x equal to √3 mod y. X equal to √3 mod y. And of radius 5 units. And of radius 5 units. Try to draw the figure first. Sixth one, everybody clear about what is the graph of y equal to mod x, and then how the circle center we got. Smitten, you got the figure right? Okay. What do you think the center of the circle will be?
Sir, 10 by √3, 0.
10 by √3. See which side is hypotenuse carefully in you have whether taken sine, cos, tan.
Yes, sir. Sir, is it 10, 0?
Yes, correct. In this, there are two lines. X equal to √3y when y is greater than 0, or is x equal to minus √3y when y is less than 0. Okay. So here, because y is positive, x is positive. Even though y is basically here mod y is positive, so x has to be positive. X is positive means the graph is in first quadrant and fourth quadrant, never in second and third quadrant. So when you take y equal to x √3 equal to y means basically it is y equal to x by √3, a line with slope 1 by √3. So this inclination is 30 degrees. This is y equal to minus x by √3, a line with slope minus 1 by √3. So this inclination is 30. And from here you can take this perpendicular distance. If this is 5 and if this is O and this is B, okay, hypotenuse is this side because right angle is here. If I take sine 30 degrees, opposite side will be 5 and hypotenuse will be OP. From that, I'll get OP equal to 10. Because it is 10, this point will be 10, 0. So I know center and I know radius. So, is it visible? Yes, correct. So you'll get x minus 10 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square equal to 5 square. You expand, you'll get x square plus y square minus 20x. 100 minus 25, 75. Nagavani, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. I request everybody to pay attention carefully right from the beginning. And if possible, I'm recording the videos. I'll try to put in the YouTube and send the link so that by chance, if somebody has network issues or misses the class, at your own peaceful time, you can listen. But after that, you have to take the notes properly. I'm sure every time it happens, when you finish 7th class or 8th class or any class, we want to do so much in the beginning of the year. End of the year, we see sometimes we are not done well, our notes are not good. You think next class, at least I'll write notes properly. Okay. So at least whatever happened in first year, I think first year online, I did not listen carefully and somehow it happened. Today is the day 1 of second year. So at least try to write notes properly in those. And one more thing, if you learn circles, all same formulas only, parabola, ellipse, hyperbola. Okay. And if you don't understand circles, it will be a problem in parabola, ellipse, hyperbola. And at least for next 2 months, we'll be dealing with these topics only: circles, parabola, ellipse, hyperbola. At least next 2.5 months. Okay, mainly you have to understand the figure properly. Y equal to mod x is a very standard curve we have drawn so many times, so it should be easy. But here, when y is positive, it is this line, but not the full line. Not the full line. Only when y is positive, this region, not this one. Similarly, this is full line where y is negative is only this. Y is positive is rejected. So the part of that half of the line is half of the line. Okay, everybody done with this? Sachinana completed? Sachinana completed?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Next question. What is the number?
So 8.
8. Find equation of circle. Find equation of circle whose ends of diameter find equation of circle whose ends of diameter, ends of a diameter are 2, 3 and 9, 7. 2, 3 and 9, 7. X minus 2 into x minus 9 plus y minus 3 into y minus 7 equal to 0, because we have this formula x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to x square minus 11x plus 18 y square minus 25 plus 21 equal to 0. Square plus y square minus 11x minus 10y plus 13 equal to 0. Viharsha, are you there in the class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Your health is good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nulu Nitin and Nul Neha, are you there in the class? What is roll number 83, 84?
Sir.
What about Nitin? Nitin, are you there? Neha, your brother is there in the class or not?
Sir, now he got disconnected, sir.
All right. Okay, fine. Varshit, what is roll number 122? Are you there in the class, Varshit?
Sir.
Okay. So are you writing notes properly?
Yes, sir. Writing, sir.
Okay. Today till now, whatever I taught, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Vamsi, are you there? 341.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your network is good now or still same problem?
Fine, sir.
Okay. You got some broadband or still mobile only?
Mobile only, sir.
Okay. All right. But at least you are inside the house. Network is coming.
I changed the networks.
Okay. All right. So at least second year from the beginning do properly, huh, Vamsi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So previous one everybody completed? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Next question. X1, Y1 and X2, Y2 are ends of diameter of a circle. X1, Y1 and X2, Y2 are ends of diameter of a circle. X1 comma X2 are roots of quadratic equation. Roots of quadratic equation a t square plus bt plus c equal to 0. Y1 comma Y2 are roots of quadratic equation bz square, not bz square, sorry, lz square plus mz plus n equal to 0. Okay, this is a quadratic equation in terms of t, where x1, x2 are roots of that. This is a quadratic equation in terms of z, y1, y2 are roots of that. Yes.
Sir, the equation of wait.
You have to find equation of the circle. Find equation of the circle.
Sir, x square plus b by a x plus c by a plus y square plus m by l y plus n by l equals to 0.
Yes, correct. Good. Okay, once again, I'm just stating the question. X1, Y1 and X2 are ends of diameter of a circle. X1, X2 are roots of this quadratic equation in terms of t. Y1, Y2 are roots of this quadratic equation in terms of z. Find equation of circle. Okay, so method 1. I can write x1 plus x2 equal to sum of the roots minus b by a. And x1 into x2 is product of the roots, so c by a. And y1 plus y2 is sum of the roots here minus m by l. y1, y2 is product of the roots, which is n by l. What we want is equation is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. Expand will get x square minus x into x1 plus x2 plus x1 x2 plus y square minus y into y1 plus y2 plus y1 y2 equal to 0. Okay, so in the place of x1 plus x2, I can write minus b by a. x1, x2 is b by a. Y square minus y into minus m by l plus n by l equal to 0. You can leave it here. If somebody still wants to simplify, you can simplify. I want to just leave it. X square plus y square plus b by a times x plus m by l times y plus c by a plus n by l equal to 0. I would have told a little easier version of this question, but it's okay. Ritambe, is it clear, this one?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. Method 2. If alpha comma beta are roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then ax square plus bx plus c is equal to x minus alpha into x minus beta. Is this a correct statement, what I wrote just now? If alpha beta roots of x plus bx plus equal to 0, then x plus bx plus equal to x minus alpha and x minus
A into x minus
No,
alpha.
sir, A into x minus
A
alpha.
into x minus alpha and x minus.
Yes, should be one a is also should be there. Okay. The same way, they said x1, x2 are roots of at square plus bt plus c equal to 0. From that, I can write at square plus bt plus c equal to a into t minus x1 into t minus x2. Now divide with a and replace t with x. You will get ax square plus bx plus c by a is equal to x minus x1 into x minus x2. Okay. Due to lack of place, I'm writing here. Similarly, L y square plus my plus n by L will be y minus y1 into y minus y2. Let me write the in between.
Sir.
Okay, I'll try to write in a way you can see.
Sir, in
It's
method
okay.
1, x square plus y square plus bx by a, sir.
Yeah, thank you. This is b by a. Same by. Okay, fine. Okay, so anyway, I wrote here. So let me write in the same way here. Y1 comma y2 are roots of Lz square plus mz plus n equal to 0. That means Lz square plus mz plus n. I can write L into z minus y1 into z minus y2. Wherever z is there, I can substitute y and divide with y. Then I will get L y square plus my plus n by L is equal to y minus y1 into y minus y2. I will take this plus this equal to 0. So directly I'll add these two. That is the answer. Okay. Okay, the first part already completed. I can erase it.
No, sir.
No, okay. That's the reason I'm telling second part. I'll give one more question at that time. Understand. Okay, method 1. Anybody any doubt? Anybody want me to explain? P. Lavanya. Are you there? 88, roll number, what is it?
Yes, sir, I'm present.
Are you able to follow till now?
Yes, sir.
Is this method 1 clear or any doubt in any step?
Clear, sir.
All right. Tomorrow after my class, in the afternoon tomorrow, I'll ask everybody to submit today's and tomorrow's notes together. Okay. In today's notes beginning, today's date will be there. Tomorrow notes beginning, tomorrow date will be there. At least in the first page, your name should be there. Because I don't want after some days all of you tell we are not written notes in online and all that. Okay. You have to submit class notes first. Okay, I'm erasing method 1. Anybody needs more time?
No, sir.
Okay, so now we know the required circle is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. In the place of x minus x1 and x minus x2, I can write kx square plus bx plus c by a. This is ly square plus my plus n by l equal to 0. If you want, you can split it as x square plus y square b by ax m by l by plus c by a plus n by l equal to 0. Okay, anybody in doubt in second method? Excuse me.
Sir, why did you replace the t with x, sir?
Because we wanted x minus x minus x. We wanted x here. That's why we have to replace t with x. We wanted x minus x minus x minus. Here I replace z with y because I wanted y minus y1 into y minus y in the place of z minus y minus y. All right. Saket, completed?
Yes, sir.
What is the next question number?
N.
N.
Okay, 10th one. Again, you write x1, y1 and x2, y2 are ends of diameter of a circle. x1, x2 are roots of equation x square plus ax plus b equal to 0. y1, y comma y2 are roots of equation y square plus py plus q equal to 0. Find equation of circle.
X square plus y square plus ax plus py plus b plus q equals to 0.
Yes. Okay. So method 1 directly x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. After all, this is a quadratic equation x1, x2 as the roots, which is exactly this quadratic equation. Simply substitute here x square plus ax plus b. This is a quadratic equation with y1 and y2 as the roots exactly same. Directly write down y square plus py plus 2 equal to 0. Just adding the two equations. So x square plus y square plus ax plus py plus b plus 2 equal to 0. If somebody don't get idea that directly this is that, so write x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. Expand, will get x square minus x1 plus x2 into x plus x1 x2 y square minus y1 plus y2 into y plus y1 y2 equal to 0. This x1 plus x2 is sum of the roots, which is a minus a. Product of the roots is b. This is sum of the root of second quadratic equation, which is minus b plus 2 equal to 0. That is x square plus y square plus ax plus py plus b plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, so the previous question method 2, what I told, it looks like a little clumsy for somebody. But I think now this method 1 is more straightforward because there is no a, and directly I gave x and y here, not t and z. Is it more clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tarnashri, are you there in the class?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Yes, Taruna, are you there in the class?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So we have done some questions, but overall, till now, what we learned is only three things. If you know center and radius, how to find circle equation. If you know ends of a diameter, how to find circle equation. And if circle is given to you, how to find center and radius. That's what we learned basically. Maths, you have to do more homework because if it is two different tracks, I'm sure each one of us would have given more homework. So if I give more homework, don't think it is of one track. It is 2 periods together. All right. So at home, if you are spending, let us say 6 hours doing homework, you should do 3 hours maths homework, 1.5 hours physics, 1.5 hours chemistry.
Today, is there any homework, sir?
Yes, I'll tell you. Okay, I'm arranging this. Everybody is done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first year straight lines, we have parametric forms. Anybody remembers anything about parametric form of a straight line?
X equals to x1 plus r cos theta, y equals to y1 plus r sin theta.
Yes, if a line is passing through point x1, y1, and that's it. And slope is inclination is theta. X1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus r sin theta is parametric form. As you change r, you'll get different points on the straight line. Circle also we have parametric forms. Okay, just put a side heading. Parametric equations of a circle. First point, for x square plus y square equal to r square, the parametric form is x is equal to r cos theta, y equal to r sin theta, where here theta is parameter. In straight lines, theta is fixed, r is variable. R is a parameter, x1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus, here r is fixed, radius. As you change theta, you'll get different points. In fact, you can easily visualize this. If you take a circle with the center origin and radius r and an angle theta here, what are the coordinates of this point?
R cos theta, comma r sin.
This will be r cos theta, this will be r sin theta. As you change theta, you'll cover all the points. So theta is parameter, and not only that, theta belongs to closed 0 to open 2 pi. If you take anything between 0, if you take 0 this point, pi by 2 this point, pi this point, 3 pi by 2 this point, 2 pi you don't have to take because you'll come across the same point. As you increase theta from 0 to pi by 2, you'll cover every point in the first quadrant of the circle, next, second, next, third, next, fourth. So general point on the circle will be r cos theta, comma r sin theta. If you take x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. X equal to h plus r cos theta, y equal to k plus r sin theta. Again, theta is parameter, and theta belongs to closed 0 to open 2 pi. Basically, you have a circle somewhere here. This center is h comma k, and if you take radius r and theta, the coordinates of this point will be h plus r cos theta and k plus r sin theta. Like here it is r cos theta, r sin theta. All right. In this chapter, circles, we may not use parametric form. That is, the uses of parametric form are limited. But later on in the parabola and ellipse and all, we'll be using extensively. Okay, third. If circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, then the parametric form is x is equal to minus g plus r cos theta, y equal to minus f plus r sin theta, where r is root over g square plus h square minus c. Theta is parameter, and theta belongs to 0 to 2. figure will be quite similar. Here minus g comma minus f will come. That's all. There is no other difference.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you explain the point once again, sir? I just got disconnected.
Okay, what I told is very simple. If you take x square, first point you noted down or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So parametric form is basically there should be x and y are in terms of one variable or parameter theta, where as you change theta, you should cover all the points. So if you take this is r and this is theta, coordinates are r cos theta comma r sin theta. Why? Because this is a simple right angle triangle. Hypotenuse is r, this is theta. So adjacent side will be r cos theta, and opposite side will be r sin theta. In fact, that's the definition of cos and sin. So these coordinates are r cos theta comma r sin theta. So when center is origin, that's right. If center is some other h comma k, then again you can see in the figure from here to here distance is h, from here to here r cos theta. So from here to here the distance is h plus r cos theta. This height is k and this is r sin theta. So this total height is k plus r sin theta. So this is x coordinate, this is the y coordinate. Is it all right, Esther?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so we don't use much this one. They'll give you a circle and they'll ask parametric form. So just write it, that's all. Otherwise, we don't use it that much. Very rarely we may use general point on a circle. Something.
Sir,
Yes, please.
on third point, can you explain, sir?
I think for this, what is the center h and k for this circle?
Sir,
For this circle, h and k is the center. What is h will be? What is k will be? What is the center of the circle? X
plus r cos theta and k plus r cos theta.
No, we are not answering the question. What is the center of this circle? Formula. X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 is a circle. What is the center? Coordinates. Formula. Minus g comma minus f, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what is the radius? Root over g square plus f square minus
c.
Okay. So in the place of h and k center in this question, can I write minus g and minus f?
Yes, sir.
That's how this h became minus g, this k became minus f. Radius is root g square plus f square minus. That's all. Nothing. Sandeep, is it clear? Parametric form?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, homework today. Circles exercise 1A, I think. Okay, those are the textbook. You can take page number if you want. 22, 21. Exercise 1A, page number 21, 22, 21, 22, 23. Okay, you can try to do section 1 and the section 2, whatever you can. At least you try section 1, section 2, at least half of the questions you can do, other half will discuss. Okay, this is one homework. This is IP homework. All of you are maintaining 3 notebooks clearly. Classwork, 1 notebook. Okay. IPE homework, 1 notebook, and objective homework, 1 notebook. Okay, class notes. So today what I told in the class we are writing in this. IP homework another book, objective homework another book. Okay, so this is IP homework. Mains also I will not discuss any questions. You will only try and I will only discuss doubts. Okay. So mains 1 to 10 also you can try today. Mains material I will send to you after the class. Is it all right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyway, today's homework is a very silly homework. You will find it quite boring. Okay. But you have to do it. Okay. If it is challenging,
Sir, do we have to submit this?
no, you have to submit. First you have to do it, but when to submit, I'll tell you. Don't submit. Okay. You have to submit, but when to, I'll tell you. But tomorrow, everybody has to submit today and tomorrow's class notes first. Okay, just 1 minute. Only 2-3 minutes. Okay, many of you have the book, you can see right there, but otherwise I just want to show. So those who want to read the theory, you can, the textbook, you can read the theory, even though I explained everything, just a matter of formulas. Yes. Okay, you will see first exercise is very simple and boring. Okay. So 1 or 2 questions I want you to write proper working, but all the similar questions you don't want to write the working. Okay, look at this on the screen. What is the exercise 1A here? Section 1, first question. They gave you center and radius and you have to find the circle equation. You can do that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, like that there are 10 questions. Okay. Next, find equation of circle passing the origin and having center. If you know center and 1 point on the circumference, how will you find the radius?
Distance between
Distance
them.
between them.
Yes, so they are giving center and 1 point on the circle, so you find distance, you get radius. So again, center and radius you can find. Here they said find value of A. Okay, find value of A, it represents a circle. This one. How will you find value of A?
A equals to 2.
Yeah, coefficient x equal to coefficient of y square, so A equal to 2. That's it. And then once you get A equal to 2, you can find the center and radius. Okay. Okay. So like that some questions, and here they gave some circle and all. Okay. Next, coming to 11th question. They gave circle equations. Okay, and they want you to find center and radius. So use minus z comma minus f and square root of g square plus f square minus c. Okay. 12th question. Find equation of circle for which the points given below are the ends of diameter. So they gave 8 questions unnecessarily. Everything same formula: x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. 13th one. Obtain parametric equation of each of the following circles. So if center is origin, r cos theta comma r sin theta. If the not origin, h plus r cos theta comma k plus r sin theta. So just write the answer only. Here now, no in between steps. You have to just use the formula and get. That's what 1A is done. Okay. That is section 1 is done. Section 2, at least first 2 questions minimum you try. Third question onwards, some theory is required. Tomorrow I will explain. Okay, tomorrow when I start the class, I want to discuss mains 1 to 10 questions first. So today, you after doing little bit of IP homework or little bit of reading the theory, mains first 10 questions you try. Tomorrow I'll start the class with the doubts in that mains 1 to 10. Then I'll discuss some more theory. Is it all right, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We don't have mains material, sir.
I'll send it